How's it going, fams and famettes? I've got my microphone not set up at the moment. Wow, that's stupid of me. Scary Jesso, hello and welcome back to I've Got a Box, another one. I'm gonna open the box. Come on. Ah! Nice popping noise. Hope that. Rest in peace, headphone users. So, in this box, which is not a very big box, this is unpacking paper. We have contents. We have got a bunch of more of these counters because they are actually quite useful plus ones. I think I got 4 last time as a trial. We have got 80 Ajani Goldmane sleeves because I have an Ajani deck and I wanted some sleeves for it. We have got trusty screwdriver. What is this? Is this bit sealed? Why is it's sealed this way? Okay. They normally seal it the other way around. We have LODT Special Edition number 2 Soul Rope, because I need a copy of it for my collection. Rhizome Lurcher holographic, because it's cool. Glowspore Shaman holographic. Wild Ceratog holo. Bounty of Might. Bitezian Bats, 2 of it. Two Thoughtbound Phantasmas holos, 2 Enhanced Surveillances holos, a Manolith holo, and some non-holo stuff, which is like gonna be crazy. Mirrorworks, because Mirrorworks is amazing. And basic lands. Did I know what a basic lands? Did I know what a basic lands? I thought an Uncomfortable Chill. Pyrehound. Oh yeah, some Pyrehounds. I know. It's weird, unless they're there for to just keep things safe. I don't know. I got Uncomfortable Chill. Got 2 Pyrehound. So good. Muscle Sliver. All slivers get +1/+1. It's a 1/1 for 2, which essentially makes it a bear. Basically, it's a grizzly bear, but it's a sliver. But it's better than a sliver. It's better than a grizzly bear, I guess. And Homing Sliver. Each sliver card in each player's hand has sliver cycling 3. For 3 mana, you can discard a sliver. Search for any sliver. A search card for a deck, which is already bullshit. I actually overlooked this when I first looked at it when looking at stuff for sliver decks, and I thought that's just stupid. Cycling is stupid. You know, all slivers can be cycled. But it can be cycled to search. Most cards in your deck are gonna be slivers, because you don't need spells. Who needs sorceries and instants when you have slivers? And it's crazy because these 2 are only commons. I mean, they're old commons, but they're still only commons. And Muscle Sliver is actually really decent for what it does. 'Cause although there are others that give, +3/+3, they're like 5 costs. And when you need that early game advantage, you're not gonna get that from this deck. We have also 4 Surge of Titans from Dragonborn, because it's very cheap. Because no one plays it. But I'm gonna start a resurgence of it. Oh yeah, Malevolent Darkcaller, Steelwing Glider, Distressed Fighter. That's cool. I like that artwork actually. When this creature is destroyed, draw a card. Okay. Agent of Advancement. That's really fucking weird. Like some sort of alien kind of creature. Human Machine, so Cyborg. Manipulator of Souls. This was playing last time. Captivating Technician. Okay. Kind of like Zaya in a way. Vardius Hope Resonant. Some sort of big ass dragon. I wonder what these little symbols mean. Little symbols of bomb. How do you determine the rarity of a card here anyway? And Gurzil, Avatar of Fury. Okay, so we got that's white. I'm guessing 2 of these little blobs is like uncommon and 4 is like really rare, maybe? I don't know. No coherence. What happened? What happened to putting cards as common, uncommon, rare, super rare, or Silver is uncommon. Gold is rare. Freaking bronzy, whatever it is mythic. I don't understand why like that weird kind of bronze is mythic. It's not how Olympics work. They don't go gold. They don't go silver, gold, bronze. No. World Spirit Angel, Tanglewood Venator, another Ancient Advancement, Distressed Fighter. We have a holographic Flame Wreath Dragon, which is a 3. At the end of the turn, returns creature to your hand. Okay. It's got 4 strength and 1 endurance. I guess it works similar to Magic the Gathering in this sense, doesn't it? Yeah. And it's a Bushiroad thing, which is kind of good. Rock Breaker. Zambit. Masterful Stratagem. That's a spell. Techie. And another dragon. Another one. Sure. I have no idea how to rate this card. I don't know the rarities very well. And even so, it's not like, oh my god, this card is seriously rare. It could also be terrible. Fearless Dragon Mage. Dragonling Caretaker. Oh, that's adorable. Tiny dragon. Also elf girl. Goblin Gatecrasher. Freaking Goblin Slayer. Here we go. Grave Retribution. I like that spell. I like that artwork. Yeah, it seems like it seems like both times I've gotten a holo, it's a holographic card that's already in the same pack. Angel Instigator, Gaea's Lord's Magician, and Lechande Gurn the Grotesque. Oh, I get it. Its chest is its head and it doesn't actually have a head. That's interesting. It's a demon. I would have said it should be more an ogre than a demon. It looks more ogreish. Last pack of that. I'm guessing 4 is like really rare. I'm guessing there might be 5 somewhere. Snarling Raptors, not Polyraptor, rip. Galvanize. Nature Spell. Fey Pilferer, so we've got like fairies. Goblin Zuka. That's hilarious! Fire the goblins at will. That's what you get for having a way with women. Naughty goblins. Soul Siphon. Reroute. Okay. Lord Hector of Holy Legion. And another 3, which is Medina Merciful Warden. So, Machine Angel. Okay. Machine Angel Ritual. Hey. Oh god, I'm referencing all the other card games. They aren't the same card game this time, aren't I? Wow. But I like card games where anything can be a holo. You can get any card as a holo. Unlike Yu-Gi-Oh! Where half the time you can't unless you buy a special set or promo. Thanks. Fuck. In Pokemon, everything you can get is a reverse holo. And that's, you can't get everything as a holo, you can get everything as a reverse holo. Some as holos. Granite Titans. This is, by the way, this is, Hour of Devastation. Question for you guys. More of a trivia question. I'll do this in a second. The Hour of Devastation is but one of the accounting of hours. So, in order, what are the hours? I believe the first hour is Hour of Promise, but beyond that, so yeah, Granite Titan, Moaning Wall, Life Goes On. Really good card for like a life gain, actually. Quite good. I mean, there is Chaplain's Blessing, which gives you 5 in white. This can give you up to 9 for. It's going to give you 8 for 1 mana, as long as something died this turn, which you can manipulate that, especially in the deck, considering it's black-green, I think, -1/-1s. There are others of other colours, but nobody freaking uses them. Seer of the Last Tomorrow. For 1 and discard a card, target player puts top 3 cards of his or in the graveyard. Interesting. Manolith. Desert of the Mindful Desert. Lethal Sting. Unquenchable Thirst. Ketra's Avenger. All the commons. No. Desert of the True. Sand Strangler. To do with deserts. Supreme Will. That's quite good. You can either scry or count something. Well, sort of. And Consign to Oblivion. And Hour of Eternity, there you go. That's one of the hours. But what order are the hours going? So there's Hour of Eternity, Hour of Devastation, Hour of Promise. Exile X creature cards from your graveyard for each card. Exile this way, great tokens. Copy of that card, except it's a 4/4 black zombie. That will probably go in my in what I call the Hour of Eternity deck, which basically is replication. It's create tokens of things, make copies of those tokens, or make copies of things. I'm playing stuff like Mirror Image, Mirage thing. It's a commander deck that's like, even though you could copy anything, I prefer to copy the tokens, hence why I've got pretty much one of every, I'm going to get pretty much one of every Populate card, because Populate is so broken. Now anyway, now it's broken. Not then, well, when it was first out, not so much. Plus, I'm still looking for an Anointed Possession. I bought some at Amonkhet the other day. No Anointed Possession. Very sad. Very sad face. Oh yeah, I need to sort out the other uncommons in there, don't I? As I often do. Wow, I'm running out of space for things because I use this as my sort things out place. Wow, words. Lurching Rock Beast, cycling. Actually, it's not bad, dude. Cycle it for 1. And it's a creature. Feral Prowler. Kitties! When it dies, draw a card. Again, you can manipulate stuff like that. Although for 3 toughness. Tragic Lesson. In Paramount. There's probably a deck you can do revolving around Mummy Paramount, but I just haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, because it's till end of turn, so you'd have to create a frickload of zombies in 1 turn to get this to actually do something. I mean, it's a bear. It's a grizzly bear, but no. Crash Through, creature draw game, trample end of turn. It's nice, it's Red Rush, it sucks in a way, it's Red Rush, and it gives you a draw in red. Run 4 of it. Just because you could draw for 1. Kenma Scrapper, exerts. Unsummon. It's blue. Active Heroism. It's okay. It works. I guess it works well with stuff that has. Thinking of the word. Exert. Because exerted creatures don't untap as normal during the next untap step. But that doesn't mean you can't just untap them. From effect. By effect. Which something I never realized. So, open fire, deal 3 damage to target creature player. For 3 mana? No. Lightning Bolt exists. In fact, I think Lightning Bolt was even in... Was it M19? But I think it was in one of these sets as well in Amonkhet block. Why would you run that over 4 Lightning Bolt? Or a Braid? Stupid. We have Doomfall, which is uncommon. Target opponent exile creature user who controls, or you can... All target opponent reveals his hand, choose non-land card from exile that card. Guess what? We also have Never Happened in Guild of Ravnica, which does something similar. For more mana. Still does something similar. You can exile your opponent's entire hand now. Especially have rebound on things. Let's do 4. We have also got Imaginary Threats. Creature target opponent controls attack is unavailable during that player's next untap step. Creatures he or she controls don't untap. Force opponent to attack, and also, yeah. Also, that's everything. So you could just go, and I'll block your stupid things you're using for something else that I'm attacking. I'll just block all of those and kill them. Screw you. We have River Hoopu. And we have a rare, which is Trail of Hailfire. Torment of Hailfire. Repeat the following process X times. Each opponent loses 3 life unless that player sacrifices a non-permanent or discards a card. I'm guessing there's a strat with that. Yeah, you can either like play when your opponent has very little things, or just make them get rid of all the stuff. I mean, let's say for example you have, I don't know, 6 mana, 8 mana because you cast Dark Ritual that turn. So that's 6 times they have to either sacrifice a permanent. This is doable, by the way. Sacrifice a permanent, discard a card, or take 3. If they take all the instances of 3 damage, that's 18 damage. That's almost lethal. Which, by this point in the game, it probably is lethal, unless they've gained some life, or haven't taken any damage, which is unlikely. Or they sacrifice 6 things. They have 3 cards in hand, maybe, and 3 creatures. They might be able to, wangle it. Okay, I have nothing on field. If they have nothing on field at the time and very few cards hand, which does happen because you've done other things, they're either taking that damage or they're sacrificing lands. Considering it's I mean, yeah, you'd be paying 8 mana total to cast it, which would be your entire turn. But if you take, for example, the idea of demolish, 4 mana cost, destroy a land. If you're able to force them or persuade them to sacrifice like 3 or 4 lands, it kind of weighs up in value. But it's all about planning, I guess. But, yeah, it's one of the plan. And a forest and a hollow, which is disposal mummy. Rather have a different hollow than that. It's okay. It's good if your opponent, especially like now in Guild of Ravnica. I know it's not, the set is phased out now. But if they got stuff that, either you want to get rid of because it's jumpstart or, something like that. I guess, yeah, it's tech. The forest view. And approving a ban token. Which no one cares about. Sorry about that. It was like randomly overlong moment. And finally, there are a few things I desperately want out of Devastation. I forgot what it was. I think Nicol Bolas is one of them. I think there's Nicol Bolas the Godfarer in this set. Without Weakness, Frilled Sendwalla, Wolf Forgotten Pharaohs, Spellweaver Eternal. It's 2-1 with Prowess and Afflict. That's pretty good for 2 mana. Just Afflict 2 on its own is good for 2 mana. You either, they either take 2, or they take 2. And it has Prowess. It's pretty damn good for a 2 mana cost card. A Kinnital Fury. Gives them first strike and +1/+0. And guess what? Red Rush. Probably joking there. Probably isn't used a Red Rush. Aven of Enduring Hope. Desert of the Indomitable. Aven Reedstalker. It has Flash. It's a Flash Flyer for some reason. Rhino Stalwart. Hey look! +1/+1 counter. Well, actually no, it's just +1/+1. At Big Exert. We have Obelisk Spider, which is a Reach Boy. Which also, whenever it deals command damage, creature pull a -1/-1. Does that mean for each damage it would deal? Bearing in mind, it's a 1/4, but you can buff it. Whenever you put 1 or more -1/-1 counter creature, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1. I'm guessing that if you put 3 -1s at the same time or something, it slightly outdates one instance of this. But that's really good for -1/-1 counters in general. It's a 3 mana cost, 1/4 Reacher. Which is cool. And it does things. It's not as good as some anti-flying cards, but it does sort of partially disable that man kind of screw your opponent. And it has life. It has -1/-1 lifelink. Inverted commas. Vizier of the True. You may exert it. If you do, okay, you may exert it for no reason. There's no benefit to exerting it. However, whenever you exert a creature, tap target creature opponent controls. You don't exert this, you exert everything else but not this. It's a 3/2. You're not attacking with this half the time. I mean, it's a 4 mana cost 3/2, which is basically an ally, as I call it. Because you're not actually hitting with it, but it helps you to hit things with hitting other things. Yeah, that made sense. Then we have it Riddle form. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may have this card become a 3/3 Sphinx with flying issues other times the end of turn, and for 3 mana you can scry 1. Sure. I mean, it's a 3/3 Sphinx creature most of the time, for 2 mana, so. And we have Resilient Kenra, which is an Eternalize, which is one of the cards I need to farm and get from this set because it's an Eternalize. It's also in green, which is really weird. It's also a bear, which is really weird. When it enters the battlefield, you may have a target creature gain XX until end of turn, where XX is this card's power. Oh boy. Oh boy. Eternalize, which doesn't include having to discard a card, unlike, Stalwart, proving combatant. Is it proving combatant? No, the other one. Sentinel. It's internalized for 6 though. But there are cards which make it easier to cast the ability. Kinda. Exile the Graveyard, obviously. It's a 4/4 black because internalized, not embalm. So, either something that is ordered on the field becomes a, say around it's a 1/1, becomes a 3/3 for a turn. Just nice by itself. Or when internalized something becomes, say, if it's this, 2/2 could become a 6/6 or higher. Be nice if you give it trample, but that would be asking too much. But it's good for the deck that I'm running, so I ain't complaining. Let's go over the deck, isn't it? Where the hell did I put that card? It's my deck, but bit. And then we have an Island Floor, which is not holographic, and a holographic Gilded Ceridon, which is a 4/4 for 5, which has something to do with Desert, which can prevent me blocking. Which is alright. Not something I'm going to run, but somebody does. Somebody out there runs Deserts, I guess. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video majig here. If you did, leave me a big fat like, and comment down below what you thought the best pull opening is. Both card games. Maybe you play Dragonborn and know how it works. Answer in a postcard, please. And remember, my question of the day is, in what order do the hours and the counting of hours go? I will be looking it up later on. So, with that note, thank you guys for watching. This has been KJXA. I will see you fam in the next video. Bye bye for now.